Today, it's all about the eyes. Coucou, bonjour, hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Cyril. I used to be a stem cell researcher for quite some time, and this is why I can tell you about the science behind skincare ingredients. So, today's video we are going to talk about a major problem for some of you, which is crepe under eyes. I wonder if this name is not coming from French, actually, like from the crepe. So it's basically when you have like a really thick skin under the eyes with a lot of deep wrinkles. Also, the skin tends to be like very dull, almost like matte, grayish, and etc. And this video is going to show you how you can correct it at home and basically like really like tackle this crepey skin. So I warn you, this is not going to be like a glamorous routine with sexy stuff and etc. No, but this is going to be like potent and you will have results. And like always, if you are here on my channel, it is always to have like the best of my knowledge. And like I say a lot of time, I do want this channel to be for all of you, and also like to be like really helpful for you and have like from time to time like some protocols. I don't want like to only talk about like ingredients, tell you like, oh, this ingredient is wonderful, or this one also can do this and this and this, because at the end of the day what you want is basically solution and how to use them. How can I use them and combine them to get the results that I want? And this is what we are going to do today. So crepey under eyes, it's of course I would say a condition that is mixed, in the sense that usually the skin is extremely dry, dehydrated and dry, and at the same time it's like pretty thick. So we are going to need like a combination of active. So the first thing that is, in my opinion, the most important thing that you have to do is to have your under eyes, and also the top lid actually, very, very moisturized like crazy. So this is what we are going to talk about first, and then I'm going to give you a protocol in 2 steps. So let's talk about moisturizing, something that I always tell you about moisturizer in general. Actually, for me it is really important to have like a 2 steps, which is first to use a product that is basically rich into humectants, followed by a good moisturizer that will have like some emollient and occlusive like to lock in the water. So first thing first is of course to hydrate the skin. So the idea of hydrating the skin is to simply to increase the water content, and here under the eyes you can of course use those products on around your face. So the first product that I'm out of and I am so sad is simply the Adorable The Premium Lotion. Yes, you can absolutely use it around your eyes. Of course, don't put it inside your eyes, but on the eye area, it is perfectly fine. Other alternative that I really enjoy, the Geek and Gadget, the HA5 Reach. Oh my, this one extremely good. I know I don't stop talking about Geek and Gadgets, but I mean, this is so affordable and so good, and you will see that this one, if you do like a couple of layers under your eyes, you will see that the skin is more plump, you will have less wrinkle, less fine lines. So this one is an amazing option. It also have like tremolo mushrooms that has complex sugar. Again, it's going to attract, to increase the water content. Another one that is also fabulous, and it's been a long time that I've talked about it and I definitely have to reorder it, is the Clarins The Fundamental Watery Oil Drop. It doesn't have any oil in it, but this is so humectant. This is simply crazy. If you have, if your skin is a little bit more on the combination and oilier type, maybe it will be too much for your face, but use it around your eyes. I mean, I adore this product. This is really a beautiful mix of humectant and so efficient. Once you have done this, please don't go away and let your skin dry again. No, immediately you will need a solid, good moisturizer. So I have a couple actually. When I say a couple, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So it's really a lot. What is important, of course, you will not be able to use the same one in the morning and in the evening, because the one in the evening, they are not glam. I'm telling you right away, they are really not glam. I have one that is better, but 2 of them, they are like pretty dreadful. if you follow me, you already know them. But anyway, so the first one is simply the Perfect Gel from Ada Labo. I know this is for the face, but under the eyes, it works like a charm, especially for the morning. So first you humectant, immediately you moisturizer if you want to have something that is not too heavy. Even better, it's simply the medicated balm from Iada. Oh Lord, this one. Especially if you have super crepey skin, skin like very thick. The Iada medicated balm, incredible. What I love about this one is that in the morning, because this one is only for the morning, but the Iada, the medicated balm, you can use it in the morning and in the evening, is that in the morning you can just melt a little bit and apply it a little bit in the morning, and in the evening you are going to go crazy. Now for the evening. For the evening, I do want you to have something like super duper rich. Still, if you want something that is a little bit glamorous, I have to say that the anti-aging eye cream from Paula Choice is simply amazing. It will still be less moisturizing than the three others, but still it is pretty efficient. It has shea butter. I don't usually recommend it in the morning simply because it balls up. This is as simple as that, but this is a good one and use a lot of it. Same one in the morning. You can also use again the Iada medicated balm. The only difference is in the evening, go crazy and use plenty. The last two that I want to show you, they are not like proper eye cream at all. The first one is simply the Flawless Lip from Dr. Sam Bunding. This one is basically pure lanolin with ceramide and peel. The way to use it, you put it on top of your hand, you melt it, and then you are going to pat it under your eyes. It is going to be greasy, it is going to be tacky, it's not glamorous, but you will see you will have amazing results, and it's very important for the next step. The other one is simply the Bepanthen. Mine is tiny, exactly like the Flawless Lip. You use it on the top of your hand, you melt it, and then you are going to tap it. Be careful to not use, especially those two too close to the waterline, because with some of you, it will depend on the physiognomy of your eye, but it can migrate into the eyes. But those ones, they are so insanely occlusive that it will really like smooth out the skin. So once we have talked about that, those moisturizers, so humectant first, moisturizer, we are going to talk about treatment, people. So for the treatment, and this is really for you, the face one is really for you who have like super creepy under eyes, very problematic. If you have thin skin here, please do not do this. So during a week to 2 weeks, you are going to use an acid around your eyes to exfoliate your eye area. So the two that I recommend, use them only in the evening. For the first week, you can almost use them every other night. For the second week, use them maybe 3 evenings in the weeks, like Monday, Wednesday, Saturday, something like that. So I have two. The first one, which is the most affordable, is from Geek & Gorgeous, the 12% cactus liquid. So this one contains 10% of glycolic acid. The way that you are going to use this one is in the evening, once you have double cleansed your skin, your eye area. Also, you are going to use a couple of drops of this one, like tiny bit, like this, and you are going to tap it and massage it. So the way that you do it, you use one of your hand, you slightly pull the skin, and you are going to massage it, the acid, because you do want the acid on the wrinkles. Be very careful on the top part because you certainly do not want any acid in your eyes. An alternative product is the Melascreen, the Intense Care. This one is a mix of glycolic acid and azelaic acid, but this one is pretty difficult to find. Once you have used those products, you use again humectant, so you don't need to wait for a long time. And now you are going to use your evening moisturizer. I really encourage you to use one of the three, so the Iada, the balm, even better the Dr. Sam Lip, the Flawless Lip, or the Bepanthen, the nappy rash. This is very important because you are going to irritate your skin with all those acids. You really need like to protect the skin from dehydration, and this is how you are going to have like the best of results. So you are going to do this for, I would say, like 2 weeks. So like I have said, you start with one of those two acids every other night for a week, and the next week you do it 3 times per week. If you really feel that your skin starts to be like super dry, super dehydrated and etc., you just decrease the frequency and go crazy with the moisturizer, especially those one. What also could happen is that your humectants, so the hyaluronic acid or even the clears, they can also a little bit burn in the beginning, which is normal. This is just a sign. This is just a sign that the stratum corneum, so your skin barrier, is a little bit impaired by the actives, but you do need those actives like to tackle the texture. Basically, once you have done this first phase of the treatment, this is when we are going to introduce retinol products. So I have, of course, 3 to show you, and there are, again, I would say 3 ways to go in the phase 2. So if after the 2 weeks your skin is fine and not too damaged, in that case, what I would do is to jump right away with the 0.3 retinol plus 2% Bakuchiol. Of course, you can use all those products also on your face, but I'm only going to talk about your eye area. So the way that you are going to use this one, you are going like to squirt like the tiniest amount, like maybe half a pump, something like that. You are going to mix it with your fingers and you will apply it at the last layer, so on top of your moisturizer. The Iada medicated balm is wonderful for this, to apply it on top, and again massage your under eyes. So you pull slightly the skin and you massage it. The reason is because we have like those wrinkles, especially when if you have like a lot of crepey eyes, it is important to smooth this area to make sure that the moisturizer will penetrate. You do it 3 times per week. For at least a week to 2 weeks, then every single evening to every day, and you see how your skin reacts. If you're happy with the results, you just stay with the 0.3. If you are like, no, I want more, what do? You use the 1% retinol, again from Paula Choice. I know that Paula Choice is pretty expensive. This is not cheap. Keep in mind that you need a little bit. A bottle like this, you need to keep it for at least 3 months. If after 3 months, if you finish it like in 1 month, there is a problem. You are using way too much. So this is, like, I would say, more the hardcore way to do. Of course, the decision to jump to 1% retinol is really yours. So you need to see how your skin is. If your under eyes is way better, you do not need to jump to 1%, and you can just stick to the 0.3%. Now, if after the phase number 1, so the acid, you did have like a major improvement, and basically you just want to have a little bit more, but not necessarily to commit to those higher percentage of retinol, what you can do is to use, again from Paula Choice, and this is not sponsored by Paula Choice. By the way, Paula Choice, you can pay me for this. You can use the Clinical, the Ceramide Enriched Firming Moisturizer. This one contains 0.1% of retinol plus vitamin C, so it is going to be more gentle. There is also one for the eye. Both of them, they are very similar. Frankly, you the one for the face, it will also be like less expensive for you. I have also a beautiful review about those 2 bad boys, so the eye and the face. But anyway, again with this one, be careful. This is a patent treatment, so don't start like every single evening. Exactly like with the retinol, you use it 3 times per week, every other night. So slowly you are going to build a tolerance, and please moisturize like crazy. This is so damn important, and I know there are so many people who don't like this, because I know then you have an issue also with your concealer and etc. But you will see with this you will have results. So I hope you like this video. Tell me down below if you want me to do like more video like this, where I basically really like give you like sort of a treatment in a way to tackle one skin issue. Of course, it will never be about a medical issue. If you have a medical issue, you need to consult a dermatologist. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you are new, subscribe people, and don't forget the bell to not miss any of my new videos. You can also check my 2 Instagram accounts, one in English, one in French. So if you happen to speak French, bienvenue. And basically, that's it for today. Again, thank you so much for your time and your trust. And I will see you next time. Au revoir!